So I wanted to talk a little bit about the Battle Royale leak for Battlefield 6. Charlie Intel is the one that has been reporting this mostly. I think he's gotten a lot of his information from this other Twitter account named Temporal. And it appears that this guy is a data miner getting leaks and stuff like that when it comes to Battlefield. And he's gotten a lot of things right. So you can take a lot of the things that he say, not to the bank, but you could probably say they're probably semi-accurate. And now yesterday there was also a leak of a small portion of the Battle Royale map. And this was leaked by Mr. Yeezus. Now I may show a little clip of it here just so you guys can check it out. It's only 8 seconds, so you don't get like a big amount of information from it, but you get an idea of how it kind of looks. Now what we do know about the Battle Royale map is that it's going to be free to play. It's going to come out after the launch of Battlefield 6, and this is the rumored Battlefield map in its entirety. Now you see that it's pretty massive, pretty big. It looks really cool, and it's set in Los Angeles. Now the part that we saw in the video appears to be this area here, the golf resort. So that's just like the very little bit that we get to see, because I was kind of looking on this map trying to find where those colorful buildings were, those little houses in the pool, and it looks like your best bet would probably be the golf resort, which it kind of does look like that in a way. I think having a Battle Royale map for Battlefield 6 is actually pretty cool in my opinion. I know that a lot of people might not like that. A lot of people are saying that the Battlefield genre is dead, that nobody wants it anymore, that it's old news and all that. I don't know that I agree. Like, maybe some people have gotten bored with the Battle Royale thing, but I think a lot of people are still playing it. I think, it's still big on YouTube. I think it's still big in the streaming world. Fortnite continues to do well. Warzone, despite all the hate and everything, it still does fairly well, pretty well actually. And it's a mode that draws a lot of people for a lot of different reasons. I mean, imagine if you're a guy or a person who's never bought a Battlefield and you're seeing all this hype around the game, and part of you is like, well, maybe I should get into Battlefield, maybe I should give it a try, but you don't want to pay the $70 for it. You just don't want to play it because you're just not sure. And no amount of gameplay footage that you see on the internet, no amount of trailers, nothing can really convince you unless you get your hands on it. So if a Battle Royale mode releases for it, it's free to play, you download it, you get to jump in, and you get to feel what Battlefield is about. Maybe you enjoy it so much that it pushes you to make the purchase of the full game, and that way you get an idea of how Battlefield is. And I don't know, that's something that a lot of people might consider doing. I know there's also people out there that maybe want to play Battlefield, that want to get the game, but maybe they don't have the funds to buy it. Maybe there's other things that are more important going on that they can't afford to buy the game. Well, a free Battle Royale mode is perfect because you're able to still enjoy the game. It's a new mode, completely separate from the game, and it gives you an idea of how everything kind of flows. I think that's really cool, and I think if you're a fan of Warzone and you play a lot of Battle Royale, having another competitor on the scene is really good because you can take a break from Warzone. Maybe Warzone isn't delivering. Maybe it's not giving you the things that you want. Maybe it's a shit season. Maybe, a whole bunch of different things. And you're like, you know what? Let me go to Battlefield for a month. Let me go to Battlefield for a few weeks. And you go to Battlefield and you enjoy that because it's a brand new map. It's different. We don't know the type of support that it's going to get. Maybe it gets a lot of support. A lot of things change. I mean, it looks really, really cool. And I really hope that Battlefield 6 and this Battle Royale is huge. I hope it explodes. I hope people love it. I hope there's a bunch of people playing it because, once again, like I've said in the past, it's just more competition for Call of Duty. Now it's more competition for Warzone. Some people would say that Warzone maybe has lacked a little bit over the last few seasons and it really doesn't care too much for the fans. And I would say that that's pretty true because if you look at the map, we're just playing a recycled map that we played the first time. And although a lot of people wanted it, that should have been like a mode where it came for a limited time and then they gave us a whole brand new map. But doing things like giving us the same map again, opening the stadium up again. I mean, we're just reliving the same thing that we did a few years ago when Warzone came out the first time. So I feel like if they really had competition in the Battle Royale space, they might say, you know what, we actually got to get our shit together, get a new map going, start doing a whole bunch of different things. Again, competition makes everything better. So I am excited for this Battlefield 6 Battle Royale. I'm looking forward to it. I want to see kind of what it brings, what it changes, how it feels. And I think a Battle Royale mode would be a lot more welcoming to Call of Duty players because, again, I've seen so much fighting between Battlefield, like OG Battlefield, real Battlefield fans, not wanting COD players to come over because they're selfish or they don't play team play and stuff like that. Well, a Battle Royale mode is about like surviving, about being the last man standing or the last team standing, and that might be more welcoming. That might be more familiar to people that are coming over or migrating from Warzone or Call of Duty.